think it was, it was a heck of a pitcher's duel early. Cozart's got good stuff, and Garrett matched the pitch for pitch, and fortunately we broke through some big 2-out hits for us. But both those guys are throwing the ball extremely well, and all the way through the middle innings, and fortunately we got on top, and Garrett, needless to say, pitched a very, very strong game.
Did you notice a more aggressive, determined Garrett Richards today, especially coming off the last outing, to just really maybe send a message? Or
well, I don't know if Garrett was ready. I don't know if it was based on the last outing, which was obviously tough for him, but he just showed great command with all his pitches. I think after the first 25 pitches, he'd already thrown 2 out of the strike zone. He'd thrown all his pitches with a lot on them in the zone early, and established that, and kept his pitch count down, even with striking out so many guys. He was going right after those guys and had good stuff and pitched a terrific game.
Stuff-wise, he's about as good as you've ever seen him.
Well, he's been pretty consistent on stuff. It wasn't lack of stuff in Oakland; it was just the command. His stuff has been pretty consistent.
Well, as far as the control, though, this is the best ball striker this year he's ever had.
I would agree with that. I don't know statistically if you're telling me that. It doesn't surprise me. He was in the zone early and often with good stuff, and he really came after those guys.
Does an inning like the second even jump out to you when he strikes at the side on 9 pitches in terms of understanding how good he's going to be through the course of the night?
Yeah, striking out a side on 9 pitches in major leagues is, you have to have some pretty good stuff to do that, and he did. But I think the first inning, showed me something with Garrett. We caught a little bit of a break with the ball that Fowler hit rolling out because it's probably going to be a triple. But even if it was, he got a couple strikeouts and had just was determined to get out of that inning, and he did without any damage. So from there, he dovetailed that into the 9-pitch striking out the side, and from there he just had command the whole way.
How did you notice Garrett in the 4 days leading up to this start, coming off the last one? Did you give him any words of encouragement?
He was pissed. Yeah. He was pissed. He didn't take that outing in Oakland lying down. He worked hard and wanted to get back out there on the mound, and he pitched a great game.
Is that the reaction you want out of your starting pitcher?
Well, I think guys are going to react a lot of different ways. Some guys are going to show frustration. Some guys are going to be pissed. Certainly, Garrett didn't let it affect him. He went out there with purpose tonight, and he was ready to go.
There was some, reports or maybe indications that maybe Jared Cozart had a foreign substance under his bill. Did you notice anything? Did you have a conversation with umpires about that?
Didn't notice anything.